Recently, Donald Trump made headlines for snapping at a Bloomberg reporter aboard Air Force One with the phrase, "Quiet, quiet, Piggy." The incident caused an immediate backlash, but what interested me wasn't just the insult itself. It reminded me how often some political leaders reach for the same animal imagery. And if Trump used it once, Vladimir Putin has built an entire rhetorical tradition around pigs. I've long noticed that the image of a pig occupies a special place in Putin's language. Last summer, for example, during the Economic Forum in St. Petersburg, he said to the Russian political scientist and the founding member of the Valdai Discussion Club, Sergei Karaganov, "You were not listening to me. You dozed off and grunted." Everybody was quoting it like it was something new and fresh, but the joke was actually very old. A couple of years before that, during a meeting with factory workers in Ulan-Ude, Putin said, "If nothing is in the way, you can go to sleep. Everything is fine. You can grunt right away." The workers burst out laughing at the president's jokes. But that grunting wasn't fresh. Let's recall his interview with TASS agency journalist Andrei Vandenko, who coughed meaningfully in response to Putin's comment about his daughters. Putin told him, "No need to snort like a pig." Last year, Putin responded to Governor Vladimir Vladimirov, who noted that Stavropol Krai, Stavropolsky region, ranks third in Russia for road quality. "If you don't praise yourself," Putin said, "not a single piglet will say a kind word about you." In 2013, during his annual call-in show, Putin called the mayor of Omsk, Vyacheslav Dvorakovsky, a piglet. That same year, he compared the issue of granting Snowden asylum to shaving a pig. "A lot of squealing and very little wool," he said at a press conference. In 2014, describing his worldview at the annual press conference, Putin compared Russia to a bear and once again returned to the image of a pig. Sometimes I even think maybe our bear should just sit quietly, stop chasing piglets and young boars through the taiga, and just eat berries and honey. Maybe they will leave him alone, Putin said. And Dmitry Medvedev, our famous trash talker, it must be said, isn't far behind in the pig department. In one of his Telegram posts, he vividly described who, in his view, Russia is fighting in Ukraine. Guys, this is really hard to quote: "A bunch of insane Nazi drug addicts, the people they've terrorized, and a large pack of barking dogs from the Western Kennel. Alongside them is a motley horde of grunting piglets and dim-witted townsfolk from the decayed Western Empire drooling down their chins from degeneration." End of quote. I'm sure this is far from a complete list, but here's what bothers me. What have pigs done to deserve being invoked so often?